Have you ever Google searched your name and found that your particular first and last name shows up on other websites and other listing services before your actual website for your company shows up, and have been kind of frustrated with this? Well, I had a customer reach out to me recently, and he's a realtor, quite prominent realtor, and he was searching for his name and it kept coming up on like realtor.com and all these other places, like probably three or four places before it came to the website. And he was asking me, can you increase that and make it so that my website comes up first? And so this video is going to be about how to go about that process. And so I dug into his website and analyzed it, and there's nowhere on his website where it's exactly his name as the title of the page. So that's the first problem, is that you need the name, the first and last name, as a title of a page. Like that's the name of the page itself. It needs to be on there, because he was just like listed on the website under like their about page or whatever with all the other agents that are there, and it wasn't like a unique page that was just about him. So we need, the very first step is to add a unique page to the website that's just his name, his first and last name. And on that page, I need to go in depth, have more details about his background, his schooling, his history, his companies he's worked for, the amount of deals he's done, the specialties he's in, all the certifications he has, and describe all that in more detail than anywhere else on the web. So you need to have a lot, and have more photos of him and his background and his family and listings and things that he does. So we need just to push as much content on that page over a period of time. So continually add to that, a few pieces every single week for a while, until that page is just massive and compared to all the other pages. So that's step one. The second step is to make sure that there's enough places on the web that are pointing to that new page. So you need to go out there and make a bunch of backlinks, have a bunch of local businesses, a bunch of national businesses, all pointing to that new page with that first and last name as a landing. So we need to do at least 30 to 50 new backlinks that go to that page. And the combination of that step one and that step two is what's going to push his name to the #1 position above everybody else, even prominent places like realtor.com. So that's how you get a particular indexing for anything really that you want to get. But this video is all the tutorial for how to get your first and last name to rank on your website versus any other ones that might be indexing you. So sometimes it's like your LinkedIn page or realtor.com in this case. You want to rank first. You want to put the traffic to your website and not to somebody else like realtor.com. Send it to your website first. So you need to take all these steps. You need to have more content and more information than anybody else related to your first and last name and all your backstory, and more photos that are tagged properly. That's really important. You got to make sure that those photos are labeled properly. And all that content has to get on there, and then we have to send a bunch of backlinks to it. And this whole process takes 2 to 3 months or so for it to actually work. So it's a kind of a long process in order to get it there, but this is a tried and true recipe. It will work if you put the energy and the time into it and you know what you're doing. If you need help doing this, I run a SEO web design agency called SkyPoint Studios. My name is Jofiel. I would love to help you out with that, and definitely can contact me down below, or you can get a hold of me by email. It's j@skypnt.com. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my videos, and I'll catch you on the next one.